A phone call can show your bank's real name, know your address, and even sound like your grandchild. None of that proves it is real. If the caller says, "Do not hang up," "Keep this confidential," or "Move your money so we can protect it," you are not speaking to a helper. You are speaking to a thief. Stay with me because I'm going to show you how this scam works, 8 warning signs that expose it, and 1 sentence that can shut it down before panic takes over. Imagine you are at home when a warning appears on your computer. It says your device has been infected and your bank accounts may be at risk. A phone number appears for Microsoft support, so you call. The technician sounds calm and professional. He says someone overseas accessed your computer, then transfers you to your bank's fraud department. That person confirms the bad news. Your savings are supposedly connected to money laundering, and unless you act immediately, the government may freeze everything. Then comes the rescue. They tell you to withdraw your money and place it somewhere safe. Maybe it is a new account, maybe cryptocurrency, maybe gold. In some cases, a courier comes directly to the victim's home to collect cash. Federal cases have described older victims losing tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and sometimes nearly everything they saved. These victims are not foolish. The scam works because it is designed to remove their ability to stop and think. The criminals create fear, borrow authority, isolate the victim, and demand a payment that is difficult to reverse. The Federal Trade Commission says imposter scams were the most frequently reported fraud category in 2025, with reported losses reaching $3.5 billion. The FBI says people over 60 filed more than 201,000 internet crime complaints in 2025 and reported losses above $7.7 billion. Those figures come from different reporting systems and should not be added together, but they show the same danger. Criminals are becoming more convincing, and older Americans are losing life-changing amounts. Before we continue, subscribe and turn on notifications. Scam tactics change constantly. A caller who once pretended to be the IRS may now pretend to be your bank, Medicare, Microsoft, the police, or someone in your family. Recognizing the new version early can protect your savings. Most successful phone scams follow 5 stages. Stage 1. Unexpected contact. You receive a call, voicemail, text, or computer pop-up. You were not looking for help. The emergency came to you. Stage 2. Emotional shock. The caller says your bank account was hacked. Your social security number was used in a crime. Your Medicare benefits will be canceled. Or a family member has been arrested. Stage 3. Borrowed authority. The scammer becomes a bank investigator, police officer, federal agent, lawyer, Medicare representative, or technician. Sometimes one criminal transfers you to another, so several officials appear to confirm the same story. They are not confirming it, they are performing it. Stage 4. Isolation. Do not tell your family. The bank teller may be involved. Hanging up will cancel the investigation. Stage 5. Irreversible payment. They demand gift cards, a wire transfer, cryptocurrency, cash, gold, or a courier pickup. The story changes, the machinery stays the same. Now, the 8 red flags. Red flag number 1. The contact was unexpected. A real bank may contact you about suspicious activity, but never prove your identity or move money based only on an incoming call. Say, "I do not handle account problems on incoming calls." Then hang up and call the number printed on your bank card or a statement you trust. Red flag number 2. They create a countdown. You must pay within 1 hour. Act before the bank closes. The police are already coming. Real organizations allow questions and independent verification. Scammers create urgency because urgency prevents thinking. Slow everything down. Red flag number 3. They demand secrecy. A scammer may say the investigation is confidential, your family cannot be trusted, or talking could get your grandchild in more trouble. Break the secrecy immediately. Call a relative, trusted friend, caregiver, or the real fraud department. The scam becomes weaker when another person hears it. Red flag number 4. They control the payment. No legitimate bank, government agency, department, or technology company will tell you to protect your savings by buying gift cards, using a Bitcoin ATM, purchasing gold bars, mailing cash, or handing money to a stranger. Remember this: the payment method is the confession. Red flag number 5. They request a security code, password, PIN, or remote access. A verification code may let the scammer impersonate you. Never read a one-time code to an unexpected caller. Never install remote control software because of a call or pop-up. Once criminals control your screen, they may access email, banking information, passwords, and documents. Red flag number 6. Caller ID looks official. The screen may show your bank, Medicare, Social Security, local police, or a nearby number. Scammers can spoof caller ID to display a real organization's number. Caller ID shows what number is displayed. It does not prove who is calling. Red flag number 7. They tell you to lie to the bank. They may tell you to claim a withdrawal is for home repairs, a family gift, or a purchase. Bank employees are trained to notice fraud. The scammer is trying to defeat the last human safety check. Tell the teller exactly what happened and ask for the fraud department. Red flag number 8. One official transfers you to another. You start with technical support, get transferred to the bank, and then speak with a supposed federal agent. 3 voices seem to confirm one emergency. That does not make it legitimate. Authorities have warned about phantom hacker scams, where criminals impersonate several organizations in stages. The extra voices are part of the same performance. End the call and verify everything yourself. There are 4 common versions to recognize. First, the bank protection scam. The caller reports fraud and tells you to move your money into a safe account. There is no safe account. You are sending it to the criminal. A real bank does not need you to transfer your savings to protect them. Second, the grandchild emergency scam. A frightened voice says, "Grandma, I've been arrested," or "I was in an accident." The person may claim to sound different because of an injury, crying, or a bad connection. New technology may also imitate a relative's voice using audio found online. Hang up and call the relative directly using a number you already have. Families should choose a private, safe word for genuine emergencies. Third, the tech support scam. A caller or pop-up says your device has a virus, a subscription is being refunded, or money was accidentally deposited into your account. They request remote access, manipulate what appears on the screen, and pressure you to return money that was never sent. Microsoft, Apple, and your bank will not solve an emergency by asking you to send cash to a courier. Fourth, the government or Medicare scam. The caller says your Social Security number is suspended, you owe taxes, or your Medicare benefits will be canceled unless you provide information or pay. Government agencies do not resolve criminal charges through gift cards, cryptocurrency, or urgent phone payments. Medicare says not to give your Medicare number to an unsolicited caller. Hang up and contact the agency through a number you independently know is real. Now memorize this sentence: I never move money or give information because of an incoming call. I will verify this myself. Say it once, then hang up. Do not debate or try to outsmart the caller. You win by ending the connection. What if you already sent money or shared information? Act quickly. Call your bank, card issuer, wire service, gift card company, or payment provider. Say, I was deceived in a fraud. Can you stop, freeze, or reverse the transaction? Save receipts, phone numbers, voicemails, messages, courier descriptions, and transaction records. If you gave remote access, disconnect the device from the internet. Get help from a trusted technician. Remove the software and change important passwords from a different, clean device. Contact your financial institutions. If personal information was exposed, consider credit freezes and use the Federal Identity Theft Recovery Process. Report the scam to the FTC and the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. Adults 60 and older can also call the National Elder Fraud Hotline at 1-833-FRAUD-11. And understand this: being deceived by a professional criminal is not a moral failure. Scammers practice these scripts every day. They use fear, timing, technology, and pressure to force decisions people would never make normally. Shame only helps the criminal by keeping the victim silent. So let's recap. Do not trust caller ID. Do not obey sudden urgency. Do not keep the call secret. Do not share codes or remote access. And never move money to protect it. Legitimate organizations do not fear independent verification. Scammers do. Share this video with one parent, grandparent, neighbor, or caregiver today. Agree on a family safe word for emergency calls. Subscribe for more current scam warnings, and in the comments, write one suspicious phrase you have heard on a call. Your example could save someone else's life savings.